Let's dive in the 2025 additional mathematics paper 1. So this was the question they wrote in additional mathematics last year's paper, and this question was taken from a topic known as coordinate geometry in additional mathematics. So you can read the question. So the question reads, in the diagram below, ABC is a triangle. The coordinate of A negative 3, 5, and the equation of BC, is 3y plus 3x is equals to 19. The gradient of AB and AC are negative 1 over 5 and negative 3 over 5 respectively. Okay, so if you see, this is the diagram they are talking about. Okay, so question 1 says find the coordinate of B, find the coordinates of B, and this carries 4 marks, as you can see here. And then question B says find the magnitude of AC, find the magnitude of AC. So magnitude is the same as distance. So let's just read the question again so that we clearly understand and take note of important things as we are reading the question. Okay. Okay, so they have told us in the diagram below, ABC is a triangle. So this is a triangle. The coordinate of A is negative 3, 4. So take note of this. We have coordinates of A. I'm going to write here A. The coordinates of A is negative 3 over 4. No, negative 3, 4. Okay, and the equation BC is, so we also have the equation BC, which is equal to 3y plus 5x is equals to 19. Okay, I hope you can see. Okay, so they have also told us the gradient of AB. So the gradient AB, M, gradient is represented by the letter M. So M over A B, so this means gradient of AB is negative 1 over 5. They have told us the gradient of AB and AC are negative 1 over 5 and negative 3 over 4 respectively. So this means that the first gradient is for AB and the last gradient is for AC. So we also have M of AC, which is equals to negative 3 over 4. So these are the informations that we have. So having taken down the informations given, we can now proceed into answering the questions. Okay, so we have the coordinates of A, we have BC, equation BC, we have gradient of AC, we also have a gradient of AB. Okay, so let's now proceed our answering. Okay, so this is the diagram they were talking about. So they have told us to find the coordinates of B. So if you see here, B, this equation, which is a BC equation, and the equation of AB, if you find, they'll be meeting at this point. So this equation and this equation, they're meeting at this point. So all you need is just to find the equation AB. Just find the equation AB and solve them simultaneously with the equation BC because they are meeting here. So if you solve them simultaneously, you're going to find the coordinates of B. Okay, so let's now proceed our procedure. So we have said that we only find the coordinates of the equation of AB. We find the equation of AB, then we solve them simultaneously with BC. So let's find the equation AB. So we have the coordinates. We also have the gradient of AB, which is negative 1 over 3. We were told in this that the gradient of AB is negative 1 over 3. Okay, so let's now find the equation AB. So we know that okay, so solutions. Okay, solutions. So we know that gradient is given by the formula y minus y1 is equals to m x minus x1. like this. Okay. Okay, so this is the formula we use to find the equation of a straight line. Okay, so we have the gradient of AB, which is -1/3. So where this m will place with the -1/5. Sorry, 1/-1/5. So we have y. Okay, we have y minus, you know that if you have the points like -3, this is the points that we have. We know that the first one, it's x, and this is y. Coordinates are written in this form, x, y. We know this. So where is y1, we place with this. So we're going to have 4 down here, isn't it? Yes, is equals to gradient. We have been told that the gradient of AB, it's -1/5. So we're going to put -1/5 x, okay, minus x1, which is the -3. So we're going to have -3 like this. Okay, so let's now begin our calculation. So we're going to have y minus 4 is equals to -1/5, open brackets, sorry, x, negative multiplied by negative, it will give you positive. So here we're going to have a +3. Okay, then we put 5 this side, so that this and this we can get rid of the fraction. In short, we get rid of the fraction by multiplying everything by 5. Okay, so 5 multiplied by y, we are going to have 5y. So this will be 5y, okay, minus 5 multiplied by 4, we're going to have 20. 5 and this will cancel. So here we have negative multiplied by x, -x, negative multiplied by 3, -3. Then here we just collect the like terms by taking 20 to the other sides, because -20 and -3 are like terms. Okay, so we have 5y is equals to -x. When -20 crosses the equal sign to become positive, so this side we're going to have -3 plus 20, which will give us positive 17. Okay, -3 plus 20 to give you positive 17. Okay, so this is the equation of AB. So AB, okay, so AB is this one. So I said that if you see on the diagram here, the equation AB and BC, they are meeting here. So let's just now solve the equation AB and BC simultaneously. Okay, so we have we have the equation of BC, which is 3y. So I'm going to write it here, 3y. Okay, 3y plus 5x is equals to 19, plus 5x is equals to 19. Is equals to 19. Okay, so this was procedure 1. So we also have this equation, which is 5y plus x. We just take -x to this side to be plus x, is equals to 17. Okay, then we use, if you want you can use substitution method, if you want you can go with the elimination. Let's go with elimination method. So we're going to start by eliminating x. So we have 1 here, we have 5 here. Okay, so 1 multiplied by everything this on top, it will remain the same. So we are going to have 3y plus 5x is equals to 19. Then 5 multiplied by 5, it's 25y plus 5x is equals to 17 multiplied by 5, it will give you 85. So we have 85. Then here we subtract so that we get rid of x. Okay, so here it's 0. 5x minus 5x, it will give you 0. So we're going to have 3y minus 25y, it will give you negative 22y is equals to 19 minus 85, it will give you negative 66. Then you make y the subject formula by dividing okay, you make y the subdirected formula by dividing both sides by negative 22, negative 22. So we have over negative 22 over negative 22. So this and this will give us positive. So 66 divides 22. We're going to have y is equals to 3. Okay, so this is the y coordinate of b. Okay, so since we have found the y coordinates, it's now easy for us to find the other coordinate, which is for x. So we're just going to get one of the equation from the equations which we wrote. So let's get this one. Okay, we get this one. So we have 5y plus x is equals to 17. Okay, so we know that, see, where there is y, we replace with the 3 here. So we're going to have 5 multiplied by 3, it will give us 15. So 15 plus x is equals to 17. X is equals to, we take 15 to the other side, so we're going to have 17 minus 15. 17 minus 15, it will give us 2. X is equals to 2. So the coordinates of b, it's, remember the coordinates are written in this form, x comma y. So the coordinates of b, are 2, because this is x, comma our y, which is 3. Okay, so these the coordinates of y, in this had the 4 marks. Okay, so this is how you can answer this question, or this was how they were supposed to answer this kind of question. Okay, so let's now proceed to the other question, which is b. Okay, which is b. So on b, we have been told to find the magnitude of AC. Find the magnitude of AC. Okay, so if you see here, for us to find the magnitude, we need to have the coordinates of C. So this is how y, or this is how y it has 6 marks here, because it's required you, okay, you are required to find the coordinates of C, then you find the magnitude of AC. So how can you find the coordinate of C? So you have been given the gradient of AC, which is negative 3 over 4. Okay, so negative 3 over 4. You also have the coordinate of the coordinate of A, which is negative 3 over 4. So just find the equation AC, then you solve them simultaneously with 3y plus 5x is equals to 19, because they will be meeting at point C. So just find the equation of AC, then you solve them simultaneously, like I have said. Okay, so let's now continue our procedure. Okay, so for AC, we just solve it here. So let's just divide. Okay, so it will be done on this part. So we have the points in negative 3, negative 3, 4 as A. Remember, we are finding the equation AC. So I have the point negative 3, 4. We also have the gradient AC, which is negative 3. Negative 3 over 4. This is the gradient of AC according to the question, and this is the coordinates of AC. Okay. So let's now proceed. So you know that the equation of the straight line is given by the formula y minus y1 is equals to m x minus x1, like this. So we have y minus our y1, it's 4. Remember, I said that coordinates are written in the form x comma y. So the first one is x, the second one is y. So we have 4 here is equals to our m, which is the gradient, is negative 3 over 4. So we have negative 3 over 4 x minus our x1, it's 3. So since here it's negative and here it's negative, negative times negative, or to give us a positive. So here we are going to have a positive 3, like this. Okay, then we get rid of the fraction by multiplying by the denominator, which is 4 here. So 4 multiplied by this to give us 4y minus 16 is equals to this and this will go, so we are just going to multiply this with the things that are in the brackets. So we're going to have negative 3 multiplied by x to give us negative 3x minus negative 3 multiplied by 3 to give us negative 9. Then we collect it like terms as usual. So we're going to have 4y is equals to negative 3x minus 9 plus 16. So 4y is equals to negative 3x negative 9 plus 16. We're going to have 7. We get the sign from the bigger number. So the bigger number in this case, it's 16. So 4y is equals to negative 3x. This 7 comes from negative 9 plus 16, which has given us 7. Okay. So remember, when you're dealing with the same sign, you add. If you're dealing with a different sign, you subtract, and then you get the sign from the bigger number. Okay, so this is the equation of AC. So equation AC is equals to 4y 3x plus 7. So this is the equation equation AC. Okay, so let's now solve them simultaneously with the equation BC, because they are meeting at C, as I said here. So we have BC, which is 3y. So let's write it. 3y plus 5x is equals to 19. So we have here our 3y plus 5x is equals to 19. Okay, we also have this 4y. We just take this to this side to become plus 3x is equals to 7. Sorry. Okay. Then here you can use elimination method. If you want, you can go with a substitution method. Okay. So let's go with elimination. We eliminate y. So we're going to have 4 here and then 3 down here. We get this. We put it here. So that's it. We eliminate y. So we have 4 multiplied by 3y. It's give us 12y plus 4 multiplied by 5x to give us 20x is equals to 4 multiplied by 19. It will give us 76. Then we come on the equation, which is down here. So 3 multiplied by 12, or 3 multiplied by 4 to give us 12y. 3 multiplied by 4y to give us 12y, which is this one, plus 3 multiplied by 3x to give us 9x is equals to 3 multiplied by 7. It will give us 21. Okay, 21. Then here we introduce the negative sign so that we eliminate y. Okay, because this and this, they are positive, so we introduce the negative sign to eliminate y. So 12y minus 12y to give us 0. So here we have 0. So 20x minus 9x, we're going to have 11x. 11x is equals to 76. 76 minus 21, it's 55. Then we make x the substitute formula by dividing both sides by 11. Hence x is equals to 55 divided 11, it's 5. Okay, numbers don't lie. Okay, so having found the x coordinates for C, it's now easy for us to find the remaining coordinate, which is y. So we had our equation, which is 4y is equals to negative 3x plus 7. So where there is x, we just put 5 to find y. Okay, because we have found the value of x, which is 5. So we're going to have 4y is equals to negative 3 multiplied by 5. We're going to have negative 15. Okay, negative 3 multiplied by 5 here, we're going to have negative 15. The reason we have multiplied, it's because we know the value of x, which is 5. Okay, so plus 7, negative 15, negative 15 plus 7, it's negative 8. Okay, yeah, negative 15 plus 7, see, negative 8. So we're going to have 4y is equals to negative 8. It's equals to a negative 8. Then we make y the subject formula by dividing both sides by 4. We divide both sides by 4, hence y is equals to negative 2. So AC, the coordinate for C, we have found 5, negative 2. So having found the coordinate of C, we can now find the magnitude of AC. Okay, so we know that magnitude, so let's just solve from here. Magnitude AC, okay, so you know that the distance, or magnitude is the same as distance, is given by the formula square root, square root of x2 minus x1 squared, okay, plus y2 minus y1, so this is y1 squared, okay, like this. Okay, so let's now just write our coordinates so that we don't get confused. Sorry, so we have A, which is negative 3, 4, and our C, which is 5, negative 2. Okay, so we have magnitude of AC is equals to square root, square root of so this, let's just label this is x1, this is y1, x2, y2. So we have x2 minus x1, so we're going to have 5. So remember, this is we were subtracting, and this is negative, so we're going to have negative multiplied by negative, which will give us a positive, okay, squared plus our y2 is negative 2, so we're going to have negative 2 minus 4, which is this one, isn't it? Minus 4 squared. Okay, so distance AC is equals to square root of distance AC is equals to 5 plus 3, it will give us 8. 8 squared, we're going to have 64. Negative 2 minus 4, it will give us negative 6. Negative 6 squared, we're going to have a positive 36. Okay, so distance AC is equals to square root of 100. 64 plus 64, it's 100. Okay, and this will give us 10 units. So AC, magnitude of AC is equals to 10 units, like this. Okay, so this is how this question was supposed to be answered, and in total it's at 10 marks. 6 marks for finding the magnitude of AC, and the other 4 marks for finding the coordinates of B. So this is 6 marks. So you see how we have solved this question easily. So for those that may need online assistance, or for those that may be interested in working with us, you can contact me on this WhatsApp line plus this. So I'm just going to write it here, hope you see. So this is the WhatsApp line you can use to reach us, plus 260 9 70 11 11 11 36. So if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, and if you're watching it on Facebook and TikTok, give it a follow so that you don't miss the next lesson. Okay, so I've given this, or we have given this to our student, this question to our student, and the majority did well. So this was just the revisions, and thanks for attending the lesson. I greet you.